Renars podcast.
So we have in the house Tristan Yoder.
That's me. What I really do is I help guys get over their fear of talking to girls and just like making it natural to them.
Right.
There's this imaginary line that everybody has. It's like, oh, I can't do that. Or like, this is the social boundary. The guys are thinking like, oh, I can't be a creep. Well, the women are thinking, dude, like somebody come up and talk to me. Imagine a world where you just didn't have social media and you didn't have the apps on your phone. Don't get mad at the player, get mad at the game or learn the game. Learn the game.
As you were talking about all this like science behind the dating, like this age, how the fuck people did this 200 years ago?
Bro, where there's a man with a will, there's a man that will.
So hallelujah.
Renars podcast.
So we met through the Bali comedy kind of a community.
The city that I grew up in was called Hemet, California. A lot of meth. Like Riverside County was like the #2 meth producer in the entire world. I had to do fucking 45 days of rehab, 30 days inpatient, 15 days outpatient, and then community service and house arrest. Yeah.
What did you learn from that? But basically what we just figured out, thanks to drugs, you got into comedy.
Yeah, thanks to drugs, got into comedy. When I was a senior in college, my buddy Akili put me onto Tom Torero. And it was like the day game model. It's like, first you introduce yourself and then you say they look nice, not cute, not this and that. And then you stack forward and you vibe. And I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. Like there's a structure to it. It allows me to put things in my mind. Like my buddy Johnny Cruz introduced me to a book called The Game. And he was like, don't read this book. So Mystery broke it down to a science. He has like attraction, comfort, seduction. And he like goes through A1, A2, A3. So he has phases to the stages, create space to have a hero. Like what women will sometimes do, it's like, oh, can you grab that thing from the top shelf for me? So gesture maxing is the idea of like making everything a joke, like a gesture. Like maxing means like doing it uberly or to the utmost. I like situational openers. Like I like things that are happening in the environment because it's like one thing I learned from going to raves. It's like by you being at the rave, you have enough in common with the person to talk. And why would she choose, 19-year-old, 20-year-old Tristan that doesn't have any of these resources, doesn't have any of these, mental fortitude, these things that I could teach her. And I'm like, I can't get mad at the player. Got to just get better at the game. And there's a percentage of girls that that are pretty imperfect and they ride that to the sunset. There's a percentage. There's gonna be your outliers. But what a lot of girls are finding, it's like they're pretty imperfect until a certain age. It's like when you're going through the levels together and you guys are both experiencing level 20, level 23. There's a camaraderie that comes into that. But it's also like, if I'm level 30 and I've seen level 25 and I could tell you like, hey, don't do that, do this, do that. It makes just the process so much easier. Relationships sometimes fail, sometimes not all the times fail, because the woman stops looking up to the man. And to keep that dynamic of I'm leading and you're coming with me instead of like we're kind of moving through this together, it allows for an easier synergy, what I feel.
I think you're like the biggest fan of my equipment.
Yo, this is dope.
None pun intended.
Blah, blah, blah. Renars podcast.